Hey guys, it's Dana Suttle in Fort Worth, Texas, and I want to ask you a question today. Are you willing to invest in yourself? Are you willing to invest in your own success? You know, when a lot of people decide they want to become an online marketer or an internet marketer, they have a problem spending money, to be quite truthful. Now, that's never been a problem of mine. I've actually spent way too much over the years. I've bought everything out there. I had the shiny ball syndrome. But I think a lot of people feel like that for a little small investment, they can become this guru internet marketer overnight success. Well, guess what? It isn't going to work that way. You have to invest in your own self, in your success, just as if you would invest in your job, your job. You see, I used to be a physical therapist. I still am a physical therapist, but you know what? Now I say I'm a marketer. But when I was a physical therapist, we were required to have CEUs every year to keep our license current. So I invested in myself to make myself better. I actually specialized in treating the spine, in treating the neck and low back problems. I've spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in extra courses since I graduated from physical therapy school 35 years ago. I have continued to make my education be a very high priority in that particular field. Well, when I switched over to become an internet marketer about 2.5 years ago, I began investing in myself there. I had always invested in personal development things for many, many years, being an MLM marketer for about 23 years. I started doing internet marketing and MLMs back in 1990. And so I've been a student of personal development for a long, long time. But I think a lot of people don't get that if you do want to become an online marketer, you have to invest in yourself. And it does take money. It takes money. It takes money to make money. So if someone is thinking they're going to get in for a little of nothing and become an overnight success, well, that's just wrong. It isn't going to happen. You have to invest in yourself. And you have to believe that you're worth it. Do you believe that you're worth it? Do you believe that you're worth spending several hundred, several $1,000s on your education? Let me tell you something. My daughter that's 30 years old, she has a $100,000 education. Her first undergraduate degree was in communications. $100,000 education. Took her 5 years to get that. Guess what? She gets out of college, can't find a job in the field. $100,000 education. So she decided after 2 years of looking and looking and looking, she decided to go back to school, and this time she was already married. She paid for her second degree, which is in elementary education. She is now a 4th grade teacher. Do you think we invested in her success, in her education? Yes, we did. And then she reinvested in herself and got a second degree. But see, when you come back to online marketing, sometimes people, they just don't really realize that you have to invest with money, with a monetary value to become a success. Sure, there's a lot of people that can read books, watch free videos, that kind of thing. But if you want to get into a program, a system that teaches you pretty much everything you would need to become a super success online, and you can invest in the program that I'm supporting, that I'm learning from, that I'm earning while I'm learning. That's why I love the program that I'm in, the system that I am in. Because you see, when I started online marketing about 2.5 years ago, like I said, I didn't know diddly squat about what it took to become an online marketer. And like I said, I bought everything out there. I was so scattered out. I was buying everything and thinking this was going to make me successful. So I didn't have a problem spending money. My problem was I just didn't focus. But once you get laser focused and you figure out that working on yourself is the key, that's what I started doing, is working on myself. All right, guys. So I guess what I'm saying is you need to realize that if you do want to become an online success, investing in yourself is super, super important. And what I've come to realize recently is that I want to work with action takers. I want to work with people who are not afraid to spend on themselves, who think that they are worthy of it. You know, our offer offers $25 to get started. All right? I want to work with people who want to go ahead and they're not afraid to spend $1,000 to get started, because we have an array of products, and if you position yourself higher up to get started in the beginning, you've just positioned yourself for success. Now think about this. If you think about a franchise or buying some kind of ready-made business, do you really think that you could get started for $25 in a business like that, or say even $1,000? Do you really think that? There are people that are out there looking to start a business. They scan online, where can I start a business? A maid business, a maid brigade business, let's say, or some kind of a pest control business, or a lawn business, a ready-made franchise that has all the pieces and parts put together. Do you think that's really only $1,000? What if it's $5,000? What if it's $10,000? No. Those are hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars, and people put that kind of money out there, and they're in the red probably for the first 2 years. But what about if you could start a nice little boxed up business online for, let's say, $6,000, $5,000 to $6,000? Would you do that? If you knew that you had a coach and a mentor and a group of people, a community of people that had your back, that were dedicated to training you and helping you become successful, wouldn't that be easier than just going out and spending hundreds of thousands of dollars and like, here's your package and go see if you can make it? Lots of times people don't make it. They fail. They actually fail in these franchises. That's a pretty sickening thought. Now, I'm not guaranteeing your success in this business either, because it all depends on your desire, your willingness to work, what kind of work ethic you have, what kind of time you have to put into it. But if you really believe in yourself and you're dedicated to working on yourself on the inside, then everything else should fall into place. So guys, I'm just saying today that the reason I'm making this video is that I want you to realize that your success depends on you. Your success really depends on you being willing to invest in yourself. That's the important part. That's really, really the important part. You've got to invest to get to where you want to go. All right, I've made a few notes here, and let me make sure I've covered everything. Yes, I think I have. I want you to stop doubting yourself. You know, a lot of people have a lot of doubt when they start a business. If you decide that you want to become an online marketer, you want to become an internet marketer, connecting with the right system and the right mentor and the right community of people who support you, that's super important. And you decide to position yourself for success. Like I said, I want to work with action takers, go-getters, people who want to just get in there and hit it hard, because what we do is every 90 days we have a live event. And at those live events, you hear some of the most dynamic speakers that you could ever imagine. And we walk out that door from that conference hall, we put our running shoes on, and we literally sprint to the next event that's 90 days later. All right, guys, so I would love to work with you if you want to put your running shoes on and you are ready to invest in yourself. You're ready to invest to become a success. You're ready to position yourself to become the next great online marketer in our community. I and my team would love to help you do that. So this is Dana Settle in Fort Worth, Texas, on a beautiful December 1st, Sunday, out in my backyard. It's about 67 degrees. It's a little windy. I hope you can hear me okay. And I am thrilled to do this video for you today. I am building my online assets by producing videos. And I will have to say that I am loving all of the things that I am learning from one of my mentors, Angie Long, who is a super cool lady who has already taught me a ton. I have invested in myself by purchasing her program, and I love everything that I am learning from her. So thank you, Angie. Publicly, I wanted to say that. All right, guys, Dana Settle in Fort Worth. Let me know if I can help you get started in a business online. Invest in yourself to become a success. click the link somewhere and I can help you get started with that. All right, guys, have a beautiful Sunday. Take care. Bye.